we go. All right, everybody, here it is. It's in this side. This is Flogging Molly number 2. Recently, in fact, finally put together today. These are precision pegs, and they work like guitar pegs, and they're take a little getting used to. But because of that, you don't need to use fine tuners. And so look at the bottom down here. Look how clean that is across the bottom there. 55 millimeters between the nut here and the bridge. Precisely, just like the Amadeus book of violins says to do. Pretty cool, huh? 330 millimeters between the bridge and the nut. The nut is a factory setting. I carved the pieces in there. The strings are just about 7 millimeters apart from each other, so it facilitates these big floppy fingers of mine. I glued the ebony onto the violin yesterday using some Loctite. Hide glue works really well, and it's just that ebony is just a big fat piece of black wood. Look at that, just gorgeous, straight as an arrow, no knots, no problems, no worries, just gorgeous. These are Xylex strings. They're made by Diodario, and they're stretching out now, and they're starting to get, they should be still in tune. I tuned about 5 minutes ago. If you look on it, the face, the cover is really, really blotched. It's almost camouflage. That's my fault. It's a Propolis, I don't know, varnish that is made from the hives of bees. It's not beeswax, it's not honey, it's propolis. And people speculate that the Cremona masters of the old days, Stradivarius, Guarnerius, used this stuff in their varnish. So I don't think it actually turned out in that weird kind of mottled look to it. But it's actually turned out kind of attractive. If you see it, it's kind of cool. Let's take a look at the back. The back's the same sort of crazy thing. It's a little, if you can still press your finger onto the varnish, and it'll still make a fingerprint, so you have to be careful and polish that out every day. Let me see, is there anything else? No, got to hear it. Let's see. Here I got my old blue fiberglass bow, and we're going to see, let's see, Shebeg Shemor, I think is the right song for tonight. Let's see. That's it. So there it is, all the waiting's over. A little bit of Glenfiddich in the mix, a little bit of Guinness, and just a touch of Kentucky bourbon whiskey in the bottom of it underneath. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. Oh, and Damien's, the color comes a little bit from the Damien's Dixie's coffee roasters as well on Main Street in China Grove, North Carolina. Come down and get some for yourself, and you can get a fine looking fiddle someday that looks as good and sounds as good as that. And maybe you can even play it better than I can. See you later. Thanks.